everyone. I'm Connie from Amaya, and if you're just coming to us as a new student, we empower women using yoga, meditation, coaching, and community support. Our Back to Her program is currently up and running, and we have an amazing amount of women, and we do yoga, we do meditation, we do exercises, we inspire each other to step into our power and be the best we can be. So if you are looking for a deep dive into self-care and self-knowledge and really being the best you can be, especially in this moment, join us. You can head over to our website, amayacircle.com. And if you have any questions, I'm here for you. I'm just looking, is that crooked? Does it look okay? All right. So today's class is inspired by the Magdalene Oracle deck. I drew a card before I started. I have an idea of what I want to do physically, but I wanted to add a little bit to it. So I pulled a card, and I think that it's the perfect card for a Sunday. I'm going to come close to show you. And it's a gratitude card. Michaela and I have been talking a lot about our mindset and our attitude because you know, if you approach this moment of being in quarantine for 6+ weeks now here in the States, if you're approaching this with a negative attitude, like this is so hard and I hate this and I'm down, and that's how we're going to be, because we're all energy and our thoughts are energy. So I love this card because if we can focus on something positive, like being grateful for what we have. I was just complaining to Felicia about only having one pair of earrings in quarantine and only having 5 outfits because we left like thieves in the night and only packed, you know, a small bag. So as soon as I start complaining about things like that, I can get on that negative train and then the day kind of derails. But if I can focus on what I do have, that really sets me up to have a more positive day. So I hope that that helps you. And we're going to do some lengthening and strengthening today. So let's start. If you're comfortable on your knees like I am right now with your tush on your heels, you can do that. If you'd rather sit on your bottom or propped up on a block, you can do that. And let's just start by closing the eyes and taking just a few moments to settle into the moment and how you're feeling right now. You can deepen the breath, breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more breath in through the nose. And out through the nose. And I want you to just take a moment here to focus on something you feel grateful for. Maybe it's a friendship. Maybe it's your health. Maybe it's the food in your fridge. Maybe it's the clothes on your back, the roof over your head. It's also okay if you're having a hard time being grateful in this moment. So have grace with yourself and try to find one thing. And then you can let the eyes open, and we're going to begin. Inhale the arms up over your head, and you're going to link your right thumb over the left thumb, kind of like a bird. Lift up and take a side bend to the right. So I'm going to my right. I may be showing up going opposite for you. You can choose which way, because we'll get both sides. Breathe in to come up, and then switch the link on your thumbs, and exhale. Take a side bend to the other side. So if you find yourself curving forward, I want you to really sit up tall and open up your chest to the sky. That's much better. Good. Come back to center. Lift up, little back bend, and then exhale the arms behind your back. Interlace your hands and lift your fist. Heart forward. And then take a forward fold over your legs. See if you can keep that grip. So your head comes to the floor if you can get it there, and lift your fist and then drop the fist. Let your hands unwind and then switch the grip and lift up your arms one more time. Shoulders away from your ears. Breathe. And then let the fist rest on your lower back. Unlace the fingers and stretch them out to child's pose. And then we're going to go all the way to the right with our hands on our torso. And then maybe the forehead comes to the floor, or maybe it floats, and tent the left fingers. So you're getting a really nice stretch on that left side body. If you're not feeling it, keep going to the right until you feel a really good stretch there. And then breathe with each inhale. Ooh, maybe you feel a good stretch. I hope so. If not, tent those fingers and go further to the right. See if you can get your left sit bone on the left heel. Mine is floating, but just that urging down gives me a better stretch. And then let's go to the other side. Come back to the center. Stretch all the way to the left, and then you'll feel it in the right side. Tent the right fingers. And breathe into that side body. See if you can get the right sit bone towards the right heel as you stretch that right arm away. One more breath. And let it out. Come back to center. And then we'll come into cat-cow. So I'm going to come onto my mat here. So you'll be on your hands and your knees. Breathe in, cow pose, look forward, and then exhale, curve the spine for cat. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward, exhale, cat, curve the spine, and we'll do just one more. Breathing in, looking forward, breathing out, curve the spine. And then I want you to just move the hips side to side to get into the side body gently, and then tuck the toes, come into downward facing dog. You can start with bent knees and get your booty high if that feels good. In fact, let's all do that. Bend your knees, get your booty high, push the mat away from you, and then rock your hips to one side and feel a good stretch where we just did in that child's pose with our torso and our arms to the side, and then switch the hips to the other side and get a really nice stretch. Whew. And then back to center. Inhale to plank. You're going to lower down Chaturanga. You could modify with the knees on the mat, come all the way to the mat, take a baby cobra, breathe in, and then come up to your hands and knees. Okay, spread the fingers. And then we're gonna do an isometric contraction. So what we're gonna do here is draw your belly to your spine, and then the heels of the hands, you're gonna drag your hands back towards your knees and your knees towards your hands. So you're hugging inward. When I do that, everything shakes. So breathe there. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, release. So hopefully you understood that. You're drawing your knees towards your hands and your hands towards your knees and just hugging the energy inward, okay? From here, we'll take a down dog, a plank pose, inhale, exhale, Chaturanga, all the way to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. We're going to do that same movement again. This time you're going to tuck the toes. So that same movement for 5 breaths, moving the hands towards the knees, knees towards the hands, belly button to spine, and really pushing away from that. If you want to bump it up a notch with me, we're going to lift the knees 2 inches. So we lift the knees 2 inches and then hug everything towards each other. I don't even know if I can count and do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Down dog. Whew. Inhale to plank. Chaturanga. You can inhale to your up dog if you're ready. Down dog. Okay, got one more of those. Come to plank and then drop the knees. So here's the third choice. You can take the first 2 if that feels better. We're going to do the same thing in plank. Ready? So if you're going to come up to plank, and then draw your hands toward your feet and your feet towards your hands. 5, 4, neck long. 3, 2, and then right into your Chaturanga, to your up dog. Good job. Down dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Connect to your gratitude. And then let's step the right foot forward. You can drop the knees and step the foot. You could do a down dog split if that feels good. The right foot is forward. Now we're going to straighten the leg and bend the knee. Come into an easy twist, opening up the right arm. And then right back to down dog with an exhale. Tuck the toes in the back. Step back. And then we'll step the left foot forward. You could come to hands and knees first if you need to do that. Heart forward in the lunge. Straighten the leg. Back to the lunge. Little itty bitty twist with the left arm up. And then a down dog, exhale. Tuck the toes, lift up your hips. Let's inhale to plank, top of a push-up. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Look at the hands. Walk the feet towards the hands. Okay, forward fold. Shake the head no. Shake the head yes. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Let's just do that 2 more times. Let's talk about the halfway lift. So you're lifting up the spine, your chest, the shoulders are away from the ears, and you're getting really long in the side body, hips back, sit bones back, crown forward. Chin isn't jutting, you're nice and long. Exhale, forward fold. Let's try one more time just with an inhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, come all the way up to stand. And prayer to heart. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, nice and long. Plant the hands and step back to plank. Breathe in, breathe out, chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend, cobra or up dog. Shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths. Maybe you breathe in and think about, with each breath, something you feel grateful for. 2. Breathe in. Look at the hands, breathe out, hop or walk the feet to the hands. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to rise all the way up. Prayer to heart. 2 more rounds. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Chaturanga. You could jump back or step back to plank and come into chaturanga. Good. Down dog. 3 breaths. Really reach those sit bones high. Shoulder blades down the back. Push the mat away from you. On the next exhale, look at the hands. Bend the knees. Walk or jump your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to rise up. Prayer to heart. 1 more round. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. Chaturanga. Exhale. Up dog. Inhale. Exhale. Down dog. 3 breaths. Hopefully you're starting to warm up. I'm starting to sweat a bit. Breathe deeply. Really work the down dog. Don't just hang out. Embody the pose. See if you can reach your heels to the mat and your feet high. On the next exhale, bend the knees, look at the hands, walk or jump the feet to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to rise all the way up. Prayer to heart. Close the eyes, catch your breath. Good. I'm going to come to face you. Let's do some side bends. So you can stay exactly where you are. Link the hands, the thumbs like we did at the beginning. So the right one over the left. Lift up and then lean to the right. The hips go to the left. Sorry, the feet should be close together. So Readjust if you need to do that. Look up past your elbow. And again, our chest isn't facing the floor. You're nice and open here. 3, 2, 1. Exhale to come up. And then switch the length. So it's as if your left thumb is going to guide your right thumb to the left. Here we go. Relax your shoulders. Lift up the arms. Exhale. Take a side bend to the left. Look up past your elbow. Belly button to spine. Get brave and really stretch. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Come on up. Lift up. And prayer to heart. Let's do that one more time. Inhale the arms up. Right thumb links with the left one. Relax the shoulders down the back. Plant your feet. Draw your tail towards the mat. You're not tucking, but just so you're not sticking your booty out. Lift up and go to the side. So right side, move the hips to the left. Go a little further. Firm up your thighs. Go, go, go. And then exhale, come up. Switch the length. The left thumb gets the right one. Lift up, shoulders down the back. Draw the tail towards the earth, belly button to spine. Lean to the left. Let your hips go to the right. Firm your thighs. Press the feet into the ground. Breathe. Exhale to come up. Interlace your hands behind your back. Take a forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to come all the way back up. Switch the grip. So the left thumb is now on top. And then take your forward fold. Well, the left hand for me, because that's my other side is the go-to. So you're in your forward fold with the opposite grasp. See if you can get the heels of your hands to touch. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Let the arms come down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Come all the way up to stand. And prayer to heart. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift to prepare, and then make your way to Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Here we go. We're going to lift the right leg up, bend the knee, bring the knee to the chest, shoulders over wrists, hug the knee in, and then send it back up with an inhale. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, back up. Exhale, come forward. Hold it here, and then go right knee to left elbow, right elbow, left elbow, right elbow, left elbow, right elbow. 2 more times, and 1, and then step the foot in between the hands, drop the back knee. You got it. Arms up. Back bend. Gorgeous. That's a beautiful back bend. And then come on down. Tuck the back toes under. Lift the knee. Point the right arm back. You can come to the outer edge of that back foot and open up the right knee. Good. And then back to the lunge. Peel down the back foot and come into warrior 2. Breathe. Really good. Lean back, peaceful warrior. Get that side bend, get long. And then we're going to come back to warrior 2, straighten the leg, and tip into triangle pose. Press the shin into hand, hand into shin. Get long in your side bodies, bottom one and top one. And then come back up and bend the knee. Lean back, peaceful warrior. Breathe in. Exhale, come into triangle. Breathe in, come back up. Exhale, triangle. Hold on to it. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Turn the toes towards each other and take a forward fold. Forward fold over your legs. And then let's, like we were in child's pose, you're going to walk your arms all the way to the right. Claw the floor, and the right sit bone needs to stay square, but you can yearn that back in space as you claw your hands forward away from the right sit bone. See if you can tuck the, am I saying right? I mean left. This is the left one. Arms are to the right, tush towards the back, towards the left, but then we want to kind of tuck that right sit bone underneath. So I feel a good stretch down my hamstring and on my side body. Let's go to the other side and see if I can get my rights and lefts right. Okay, so our arms are to the left, our torso is moving towards the left. Left sit bone kind of tucks under itself and really plants downward as the right one spreads back and the hands go away. So hopefully you feel a really nice stretch on that right side body and into your left hamstring. Breathe. Come back to center. Forward fold. Felicia, I know you're good at this pose. Breathe right into it. Go a little deeper. And then let's gently walk ourselves back to that right lunge. Very good. And then down dog, exhale. Inhale to plank. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Okay, let's do the left side. Inhale the left leg up. Knee to chest, shoulders over wrists. Hug that knee in. Send the leg back up to down dog split. Breathe in, and we'll breathe out. Bring it forward, knee to chest. Inhale last time. Exhale, knee to chest. And then we'll go right knee to left knee to right elbow to left, to right, to left, to right, to left. 2 more rounds. 1 and 2, and then step the foot in between your hands. Atta girl, get it up there. And then link the thumbs. Left one on top. Lean back. Exhale the hands down around your front foot. Tuck the toes, lift the knee. Plant your right hand and point your left arm back as you come to the outer blade of that right foot and open up the left knee, flex the left foot. And then we're going to come to warrior 2. So we'll pass through the lunge and come up, warrior 2. Okay, hips are square. Front knee bending right over the ankle. And then lean back, peaceful warrior. Triangle pose. Hand to shin, shin into hand. Inhale, immediately come up to your side bend. Peaceful warrior. Bending the front knee. Exhale, straighten the front knee. Come into triangle. One more time. Breathing in and breathing out, triangle. Let's hold it for a couple breaths. Relax your shoulders. Let your waist get really long. Side body's really long. And then back to warrior 2. Turn the toes towards each other. We'll go ahead and take another forward fold here. I'm gonna talk you through a headstand if you have a headstand practice. So my fingers are in line with my toes and the elbows hug inward. And then I bring my head to the ground. I'm gonna hug inward and lift up. Exhale. Legs come up over the head. And you can hold your headstand. If you're not ready for a headstand practice, stay in the forward fold. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm gonna come out. If you wanna stay a little longer, you can certainly stay as long as you like. You can open up the legs and then slowly come down. Halfway lift. If you're in the forward fold, you can join me with a halfway lift. And then walk the hands towards the front foot. And we'll come into a down dog. Inhale to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. You're going to take some chaturanga push-ups, and it's your choice whether you do them three-legged or in just a normal stance. So at least do this with me. Lift up the right leg and inhale to a plank, and a nice long plank. So the leg isn't high. It's an extension right from the hip. And then we'll go down for 3, 2, and 1. And if that's too much, you can always drop the foot and do your chaturanga like that, okay? Come into a chaturanga and an up dog. You got it, girl. You got it. Down dog. One more time. And then we're gonna slow it down. Lift up the left leg. Come to a 3-legged plank. That's it. Flea, drop it a little lower. Hug your belly in. And here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Drop the foot. Come into a chaturanga. An up dog. And a down dog. Drop the knees. Child's pose. Knees can be wide. Breathe. Okay, break's over. Come on up. Come and sit. Good job. I hope you're sweating. I am. Let's bring the right leg out and the left foot to the right thigh. We're going to take a side bend here. If you have the flexibility, which you do, yogi toe lock that big toe. If not, you could have the hand on the shin or at the knee, palm facing up. And we'll just begin the side bend, okay? So maybe the hand comes to the floor and you can get that forearm into the thigh and spin your heart towards the sky and take a side bend. Got a little more flexibility. Maybe you're yogi toe locking that big toe. Maybe you can get the hand to touch the pinky toe. I'm not quite there. And then spin your heart to the sky. Breathe. I'm gonna look. Stay there. I'm looking at you. Good job. Open up your heart to the sky a little bit more. Like that. That's perfect. Now from there, just keep leaning in and see if you can get a little closer to that foot. And the left sit bone comes down. I grabbed my foot, so it's lifting. I'm gonna settle it down. 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. Take a forward fold towards this leg so you can turn your body towards the leg and a forward fold. Breathe. You're going to be grateful for when this is over, right? This is so weird to teach on Zoom because nobody laughs at my stupid jokes. Come on up. My dad jokes. Come on to the other side. So the left leg extends, the right foot to the thigh. And here we go again. So you can start maybe with the hand and the forearm in the thigh, lifting up the right arm and just leaning in here. Maybe that forearm comes to the calf, or maybe you can grab your toe and really use that to help you come in a little deeper. Breathe deeply. Maybe that hand comes to the foot, maybe not, but we're spinning our heart to the sky. Relax the shoulders down the back. Close the eyes if you want. 3, 2, and 1. Come up. Turn your body towards your leg and come on into the forward fold. Janusharsasana. Slow down your breath, breathe deeply. Come on up. One more before we come onto our back. So just butterfly pose, bringing the soles of your feet together. You can sit up tall. If you want to take a forward fold over your feet, you can. Maybe elbows into the shins or the calves to help your hips open up a little more, the knees open up a little wider. Okay, come on up. All right, we're going to lay on our backs. This is the grand finale. Come on in. And we're going to bring our legs up. So the knees are over the hips and the feet are flexed. You're going to bring your hands behind your head, cradle the back of your head, neck is long. And oh wait, no, before that, actually don't do that. Head down. I want your hands on your thighs first. So hands on the thighs. And I want you, we're going to do that isometric contraction like we did at the beginning, but now we're upside down, right? So the hands press into the thighs and the thighs back into the hands. Ready? Go. Your lower back kind of spreads across the floor. Do you feel that? Curve up and do it. So lifting the shoulder blades up and look towards the thighs, pressing your thighs into hands, hands into thighs. Okay, let go. See if you can still maintain that. Bring your hands behind your head and come down. Now we're gonna kind of try to emulate that feeling as we exhale, belly button to spine, and come up and hold it there. So the elbows can point towards the seam where the wall meets the ceiling, and then come down. Curl in, exhale, belly button to spine. So it's like your thighs are drawing towards your elbows, elbows towards your thighs as your feet go to touch the wall. Come down. 3 more. Exhale, hug it in. Exhale, come down. Exhale, come up. I should have said inhale, come down. So inhale and come down. And we'll do 1 more. Exhale. Elbows towards that seam. Feet towards the wall. Hug the elbows in, belly button to spine, and come down. Take the feet down. You can windshield wiper your knees side to side. And then we're going to take it up a notch. Same feeling. I have to think about this. What did I do? Okay, I remember. So let's bring the legs like we started. The right leg comes up. We're gonna hug inward. So come on up, elbows touch the ceiling, right? With the seam where the ceiling meets the wall. Flex the left foot. We're trying to get those elbows to the left thigh. And then we're gonna bring the right leg down and up. Down and up. Down and up. 2 more. Down and up and down, up. Switch. Let's just come down for a second, catch your breath. Okay, again, now the left leg can lengthen, curl into that right thigh, elbows move to that seam where the ceiling meets the wall, and here we go. Inhale the leg down, exhale it up. 1, 2, inhale, exhale 3, inhale, exhale 4. Here we go, last one, exhale 5. Come on down, we're gonna do 1 more and then we're done. Doing okay? I can't see you guys up there. Lift up your hips to just a bridge pose for a moment. And then come back down. Okay, I gotta think about it again. Bring up the knees. So you've got this right angle happening. Hands behind your head. And then I want you to kind of squeeze the elbows in. And we're gonna take let's start with the right leg. Right leg goes out, and then you're gonna curve into it and touch your right knee with your elbows. Extend and exhale, touch the elbows to the knee. Here's 3, extend, Exhale, elbows to knee. Extend. One more. Exhale. All the while, this left leg was in that 90-degree shape. Okay, keeping the legs there. Now we're going to do it to the other side, okay? So the left leg's going to extend and this right leg is going to stay firm right here. Here we go. Take a breath in, extend the left leg, and then exhale, curve in, elbows touch the knee. Extend, inhale, exhale, elbows touch the knee. Here's 3. Breathe in. And 4. Breathe in. And 5. Breathe in. You did it. Good job. Maybe that wasn't hard for you, but it's hard for me. All right. I want to do a bridge pose to counter stretch everything. So the heels are close to your hips and you can lift up your hips and release your hands behind your back. If you want to come into a wheel pose, if you have a wheel pose in your practice, you could do that. And breathe. And then come on down. Let the knees drop to the right for a supine twist. Look to the left. Arms are stretched out to the sides. And then let's go back to center and the legs go towards the left. Look towards the right. My back never cracks here anymore, but it just cracked. We must have done something right today. And then let's take a Shavasana. So the knees come back to the center. Just gonna check the time. Pretty good. Come onto your back. Extend your legs, palms face the ceiling. Toes flop open, really allow your body to relax. Close the eyes. And as you move into your final resting pose, you can bring your thoughts around the things that you feel grateful for and allow that to relax you, connect you to your joy and your love, and relax. If you're struggling to make ends meet or experiencing challenging times in your career or business, you may overcome the present difficulty through gratitude. Stop dwelling on what you think is missing and be grateful for what you already have. There is so much in your life to be grateful for, and it's through gratitude that the universe showers you with blessings. There is no need for negativity and fear, for this only serves to block the universal flow stream of abundance from flowing through. Have faith and be grateful. Focus on that which is positive, and all will be resolved soon. You may expect a positive outcome over the next 3 months. I give thanks for all the blessings in my life. I give thanks for all the abundance in my life. I am always safe. Tony Carmine Salerno. You can start to deepen your breath. Come back to the body, come back to the room, the present moment. all you have. And then you can start to make small movements, maybe starting with the fingers, with the toes. And then make small stretching happen. Come on up to sit. Close the eyes, sit up tall. Bring your left hand to your heart and your right hand on top of that. Take a deep breath in. Let it out the mouth. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm grateful for you. Namaste.